Good morning, guys. Welcome to your Daily Spirit 5 for July the 19th. So, I am up at a crazy hour. I've just done a whole mala of my mantra before your reading. I have saved the decks. Too sleepy, lads. I'm way too sleepy to show you this face. It's only designed for somebody. One person. So, I am running a competition that's starting from today. Every 2 weeks, from now till August 31st, every 2 weeks, there will be a winner chosen at random for a free 30-minute reading. So the page to sign up for that is on my website, which we will link in down below. You have to like, you have to share, subscribe, follow on all the social media platforms that I am from now. So there's 3 doors from now till August 31st. So I am using the Divine Animal Oracle, and I'm still using the same pagan tarot because that's what I was told to keep using. So I'm told 6 and 2. But well, that's only about 3:30 in the morning. So my Gemini mom. And this actually comes, I'm actually drinking tea leaves. Come to the strainer, but I like my tea strong. Okay, so let's get into this for July the 19th. Spirit, what are the messages for July 19th? What are the messages? There's 2 anyway. Okay. When it's 6, it means it's going to be like so warm. Like it's just so hard to sleep in this heat. Oh, I'm laughing because I know it's a lot harder to sleep when I'm in Bulgaria. I find it so nice. Okay. July 19th. July 19th. You see them? Okay, 2 more. Ooh, I like that. Oh yeah, you're gonna know what I thought about, don't I? It's early. It's fucking early. Ooh, I've never had this card before, but fuck. I like that. Look at that. We have protection, lioness, okay. Gonna focus today? Let me just hit the camera, can you see that? Isn't that beautiful? Look at that. With the ankh symbol here. Love it. Okay, so the card we have at the end is freedom. We have horse. So there is someone breaking out of a home situation, charging forward for their freedom, charging out of confusion. Look what's behind him. It's all this like fog where he's coming from. You see, like here, it's all dark and murky, and as he's breaking through the light. So somebody is breaking through some darkness, escaping some sort of darkness, going into the path of the light where this person's being guided, but he's charging forward for freedom, to be free of something, to break away from the dark, is my sense, and be in a more righteous path, is what I want to say. That's absolutely roasted. Oh my god. Okay, so let's get into it. The first card we have, that's number 24. This is 44. What an angel number. What an angel number. We have the truth. We have Jackel. Again, every time I look at this, it does remind me of my soul brother. That's a wizard. Come on, focus. Look how powerful that is. Look how magical this is. So it's going to be something that looks very explosive. Do you feel like there is going to be some explosive truths going to be revealed by somebody who was wearing a mask for long enough, somebody who was pretending to be something that they weren't, or hiding who they truly were. So there's a sense where someone's about to open up, someone's about to break free out of whatever's holding them, whatever situation or environment. They're going to break free out of it because it's darkness. It just left them confused. And they're coming to see, to speak some sort of truth. But the character of the jackal, so when you think of a jackal and a hide, so it's a shady character, or someone who has been fairly, I want to say the word slick, but fucking sneaky is probably my favourite word for someone like this. Someone that was quite sneaky in the past, wearing a mask, pretending to be something that they weren't, or showing you a side to them that wasn't truly them. Do you get me? Feels like, because I know we can't really see it in this, but it does look like glasses that have been broken, or the mirrors about to be broken. I don't know, someone's mirror may have broken, but to me it just feels like they can't keep this pretense up, is the words I'm getting. This pretense of being something that they're not, pretending to be something to fit in with people when it's not their true self. So someone was denying themselves, like their truth. They were pretending to be something that they really weren't. Just keep getting away with society standards of what was expected of this person. But fuck all that shit. Fuck it all. Okay, the second card we have is number 28. We have butterfly. We have the soul. Okay, and that's what someone was portraying. Somebody was portraying their own soul here, pretending to be something that they weren't, to fit into, I don't know, some environment, some friends, some social groups. I don't know. Will you ever just focus on this morning for me? No. The camera is on this fucking period. It doesn't want to work right. Fuck off. So this person was denying their truth, denying their soul, of who they truly were. Feels like whatever character is what I want to say, whatever character they were playing really hurt their own soul massively. I don't think they even realised until they started to be true to their own soul that did they realise, wow, what have I been doing? I feel like this person did an awful lot of soul work, and it's had to, I suppose, start with the truth to themselves first and foremost before they could even bring the truth to somebody else. I do feel like they have transformed an awful lot. I feel like they have gone through some dark period where they have definitely delved deep into their soul and seen what needed to be healed within them, and that brought about a transformation. It's like what has emerged has been something beautiful, and that's what, like when we think of butterflies, that's what happens. The caterpillar thinks it's going to die, and then it goes through this transformational stage and blooms into something beautiful. And it feels like that's what someone has done here. They've done that soul work, and they are now the best version of them that they can possibly be. But it wasn't easy, because they had to like shatter probably their own illusions too, or maybe like the illusions of family or friends around them, to break away from them, is my sense. Third card we have is number 37. We have cat. Intuition. I love it. Well, I would too, because I love cats. Okay, intuition. So somebody has been working very much much more stronger on, I want to say they're relying more on their intuition than what they're hearing from other people. So it's like, now I see someone with their finger stuck in the ear, so it's kind of like they're shutting people out and their voices and their opinions, and starting to trust how they truly feel within. So I do feel like this person may like cats, or someone here may like cats in this situation, but it just feels like, what is a cat? Like a cat, one of the beautiful little things actually, to be honest with you. But it just feels like someone is starting to, I don't know, I want to say connect more to their spirit animal. So someone's spirit animal may be a cat. Cats are very sensitive. Cats are very intuitive. I don't give a fuck what anyone says. Like, I know dogs are too, but cats really are. It's like someone has become aware of something. They've become aware of something through doing this deep soul work, through this transformation period that they went through. They have definitely learned things about self that they needed to learn, but it feels like it's going to be something very beneficial for this person moving forward in the new direction they're going in. So it feels, I don't know, it really does feel like someone has a fucking spirit animal, has a cat, and this cat has been working really heavily with someone to see these aspects of self. Excuse excuse me, the fourth card we have number 29. We have loyalty, the red crowned crane, okay? And that loyalty is right underneath the truth. So I feel like somebody was disloyal in the past, and I feel like this is the truth because they're wearing a mask, and this is the truth that they want to express how they are ready now to be loyal to somebody and somebody's needs of them. Yeah, somebody's needs of them. It's like someone's really manning up here and stepping up to the plate, man or woman, okay, just because I say man. They're ready to be loyal now. They're ready to be dedicated to dedicated to your offspring is what I heard. I'm like, their offspring? Someone's offspring. That's the word I heard, okay? Ready to be dedicated to the offspring, alright? It feels like if you look at the moon, the stars in this, it just feels like it's very much aligned that now is divine's timing, okay? 11:11 as I said that. Now is divine's timing for this to come about. It's like someone has stripped away their ego, they stripped away all this social condition. It's like just somebody who's like woken up and suddenly not giving a fuck about what other people think. And that's a beautiful thing, because it means that like they were so held back and stuck and not moving forward or not making decisions because of other people's opinions on if they do this, which is none of their business. But some people just really allow this to allow the fear of this to keep them stuck, to keep them very rigid and very small. It's like somebody's breaking out of this. Someone's breaking out of this fucking illusion that they've been in, that this is how life is to be, and this bollocks. Bollocks, bollocks, bollocks. Okay, this is the card that I giggle at, so you'll see it now in a minute. Well, I don't know. We have number 9. It's Jaguar. We have release. So I just seen all this water gushing everywhere and this naked woman with the legs open. I was like, oh my god. But there is a release of emotion, okay? There's definitely a release of emotion here. I feel like somebody is definitely much stronger now, in a much more stronger position in their life or in their state of being to be able to express things to somebody now. There is a lot of blue in those first 2 cards, so we could be talking about like throat chakra stuff. Finally, yeah, because the truth is blue as well. So someone is ready to finally speak their truth and let this emotion out. So it's like this person has been holding on to this emotion for fucking dear life, and it's like not able to do it any longer. Just not able to do it any longer. It's like it's weighing someone heavily down. All these unexpressed feelings and emotions and why I want to say sensations, I don't know, but I do. That's the word that's coming to, sensation. So I don't know, I feel like someone's going to be taken back by this, is my sense, because it's not someone who is very open for this type of a discussion, but it's common. It's common. There's going to be lots of tears. Not sad tears though. It's like happy tears that it's out, and it's like someone's going to feel so much better because it feels like all this has been a burden on them and weighing very heavily on their heart chakra. It just feels like the energy has been heavy, but once it gets out, it's like, yeah. So now we have the 6th card, number 21. We have the Lioness, and I just think it's beautiful protection. And that's what a lioness does. She protects her cubs, she protects her children, she protects her man, she protects her kingdom. They do. They are the ultimate protector. And God love anyone coming near a lioness. Lioness everybody wants, but the lioness only wants the lion. Yeah. I feel like there's a very healing element to this protection. So like I do feel, you know, when I'm looking at that ankh and I'm looking at that crown, it really does feel like it's spiritual protection, energetic protection here. Obviously physical protection too, but it just feels like it's multifaceted protection. It's not just the physical protection that we may all think about. It feels like this person has a lot of light within them. Look at that. A beacon of fucking light. Just look at that light that's within them. You're gonna piss me off today. See? It's like a beacon of light, and it feels like that's what someone has within them, and someone wants to protect someone here. Somebody wants to heal somebody, somebody wants to protect them and nurture them and care for them, because this is someone who's very strong. Lions are very strong. Lions are very courageous as well. Okay, so this is a very courageous female. Guys, take it on you, whoever way resonates. Wants to protect someone here. Wants to keep someone safe. Wants to bring a healing, maybe a healing to their heart center, because it's just beaming. It's also beaming down around the soul, so it feels like this is the deep soul protection, but a soul connection. That somebody has been trying to heal, and someone has been trying to protect this soul connection, because she's a strong, like the lioness is a very strong person. Oh, fucking hell, it's so bloody warm. Okay, so let's get into this. Let's get 2 for truth and jackal. Somebody's ready now to speak the truth. It's going to be explosive, I feel. Okay, we have, right, this deck is in reverse, so I'm going to take it upright. We have the Ace of Cups. This is what someone's coming to speak about, love. This is why it's going to be explosive. It's going to be overpouring. I felt like it was going to be explosive. Whatever truth is going to be revealed is someone's coming to tell someone that they love them. They want to have a new beginning with them. This is very deep, buried emotions that's coming out, and it's just going very, very, very fast. It's like someone is breaking free out wherever the fuck they are to come speak this truth, to come offer you this cup of love, because this person does love you. They're just acting like a fucking like a player, wearing a mask, being a fucking player in the past, now ready to come speak their truth. Their soul's truth is what I want to say. Their soul's truth. We have Novice of Swords, so that's the Page of Swords. So they're watching. They're watching. I want to say they're watching their prey, but you know, they're watching who they want to approach her, who they want to offer this cup of love to. They're watching, creeping down the sidelines, but I don't feel like in a fucked up, creepy way, to be fair. Okay, can I get one more for the truth, please, Spirit? So it's just my sister today, or just answer. Just ask who's here, Jane. So we have the 2 of Swords. So this person was very much conflicted and very much blinded to the fucking truth, because they definitely had people here trying to blind them, trying to confuse them, trying to keep them in a conflicted state, trying to not allow them to make a decision that they need to make, trying to hide something from them, which left them very conflicted for a long time about people trying to hide the truth from them, the truth of the situation, the truth of the reality. And it's like this person has broken free out of this. They have, with this freedom, they've broken free out of this state of being and are fucking rushing in here now with the truth, with this Ace of Cups, wants to talk about things, wants to get everything right. Yeah. We have the High Priestess, so could be dealing with a Pisces energy. We don't have to be. Somebody knows. Somebody knows the truth. Somebody knows that someone was trying to deceive them long enough from not seeing what was meant for them. They were meant to have this Ace of Cups with someone, and someone was hiding that truth, or trying to keep them stuck, trying to keep them confused, trying to keep them in that jackal energy. I don't know whether someone got a reading, or someone connected to their higher self, or someone just knew. Someone just woke up and just fucking knew one day. Possibly. Okay, take another one. No, this is really energy. So for the soul we have the Knight of Wands. The Knight of Wands. So the Knight of Wands is making an arrival, and very fast towards this Empress. Okay, I don't know what's going on with that camera today. Yeah, towards this Empress. So Taurus, Libra energy. This is what they've discovered. This is what they have connected to. They've connected to their soul, and I know who this Empress is to them now. They want to come initiate something. They want to start. They want to start again, is my sense. Especially with the 8 of Cups, they know. So that's what they needed to do. They needed to go into like that dark night of the soul and reassess what the fuck they're doing about. They're ready now. is my sense. They're ready to grow and build with this Empress. They have something they want to offer. They definitely want to put a lot of energy in it. Oh, take the 2. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. We have the Queen of Wands here. So Aries, Leo, Sagittarius at the end. Oh my god. So, this is what they had to go through. That dark night of the soul, where they got to, when they reconnected to their soul and they saw what they did wrong. Oh my god, what do you see it? We have the Emperor in reverse and we have the Devil. So this person wasn't in a true Emperor energy if it's in reverse, okay? This is a very toxic person who didn't take a lead, didn't go towards your Empress. More than likely they were stuck in a cycle of toxicity, of addictions, maybe drugs, okay? We have Capricorn, we have Aries energy here. This person was a fucking player. Page of, or Knight of Wands is a fucking player, someone who doesn't settle down. So this person was just fucking riding everything. Being a player, playing, having multiple options, feeding into this toxicity, being a disgrace. The Emperor in reverse is a fucking disgrace. Okay, not doing things right, not being upright, not being honest, just dodgy, shady, very controlling, very manipulative, probably through sex. Okay, they've definitely done some very toxic things with this Devil energy. There's no doubts about it. They definitely did, because they were in shadow energy here. They were just using people and I want to say abusing their own body. That's really what I want to say. Using people more than likely for sex, because it's just lust is written all over like 3 of those fucking cards. This was someone in awful fucking energy, and this is why they were disconnected from their soul, or this is what happened because they were disconnected from their soul, and this is what they had to go through. This is what they were conflicted about. This is the Jackal energy that they were in. This is what they did. This is what they have become awakened to, their own behaviour of how they were treating not just someone else, not just this Empress, but how they were treating themselves and their own energy and their own fucking body. Because it's all based on lust. It's all based on lust. So with this Queen of Wands, just a very sexual energy. Emperor upright is someone who's faithful and honest. So this person wasn't faithful. This person cheated. They lied. This is where they want to come with the truth now. They lied. They went towards sex. They went towards lust. They went towards a toxic energy. Their ego, like we've 2 cards of ego here, Knight and Queen of Wands. So they went, I want to say they went towards their equal match. Okay, let's get 2 for intuition. Whoa. All 3 came. They said take all 3. Ooh. So intuition, we have Cash. So the intuition is they know who and what is their wish fulfillment. Okay? They definitely overindulged too much in the past. They definitely overindulged too much. Their pride, their ego that they were holding on to. But they definitely they definitely went through something really tough with the Strength card. But like the Hierophant is there. So this higher power is trying to call on this person to fucking do the soul work. Start listening to your own intuition. You know that your wish fulfillment is somewhere else. This is not the life for you. This life here with the Devil and the Emperor in reverse, it's like nothing was stable, nothing was growing here. It was just all based on the Devil's energy. And that's why someone had to really work on their soul, because once they started to work on that deeper level, then they started trusting their intuition. God, the higher power, is trying to show them, look, your wish fulfillment is elsewhere, but you've got to let go of that pride and ego with that strength. You've got to let go of trying to control things. So this is what they've been awoken to, is my sense, okay? We have the King of Swords dealing with Gemini, Libra or an Aquarius. Okay, let's get 2 for loyalty. person wants to be loyal. They were definitely, and per reverse, they weren't loyal. They weren't faithful. They weren't even fucking stable. Nothing. Not even like, everything just went all over the place because of what they did. There was no financial security. There was no stability in their life. Had a sex doll, but that's about it. Right, okay. So 9 of Wands. So this person is definitely in a space of not being contented, not being still is my, I don't know why I want to say still. So they're very tormented over them not being loyal before. We have the Hanged Man and we have the 5 of Cups. So yeah, they faced an awful lot of fucking punishment. They definitely were in this space of sorrow, of pain, okay? Looking back now, knowing because of the karmic punishment that they have, that the divine brought to them, okay? I feel like this person is looking back an awful lot about how they weren't lying, how they didn't speak the truth, how they didn't express how they were feeling when maybe that's all that was needed. So there was a lot of blocks put in this person's path because they weren't doing what they were meant to be doing. And this person just sat around for far too long in this 5 of Cups energy of, oh, the whole world is against me and life is falling apart and blah, 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 blah. Okay, let's get 2 for Jaguar, release. So this is like she kept looking back at the mistake that they made. They weren't allowed to move forward. They weren't allowed. They were being blocked by the divine, the Hangman. They were being blocked and kept in some sort of karmic, I want to say karmic loop, because this is something that goes round and round and round. They were kept in that energy for being disloyal to an empress. Okay, 2 for release. Sorry. Read it, they said, yeah. So look, we have a King of Wands and release, and that's quite funny. That's why I laughed, because the King of Wands is the most has such a high sexual energy. He has the biggest sex drive of all the kings in this deck. Okay, so there is a lot for this King of Wands to release. A lot of passion, maybe a lot of pent up sexual energy as well. You have the 3 of Swords, so there has been some sort of pain. There has been some sort of there has been a separation here. There has been heartbreak, and I feel like that's what they want to release. They want to be able to express what has happened, what's gone on in their life. Okay, let me get one more. One more. Take this, I said. We have the Wheel of Fortune. So this is something is fated, is about to happen here. This is destined to be. Life is moving. It feels like there's a lot of luck coming in here once this person releases what it is that they're pending up here. I just feel like something fated is about to happen. I feel like they're trying to manifest something here. Whoa, okay. Could be doing massage. We have Pisces. We have Capricorn and Aries. We have Leo. We have Taurus. Right, one more for Lioness, please, Spirit. So we have the 5 of Swords there. Yeah. We have 5 of Swords and we have the 9 of Pentacles. So there has been some sort of a fight. There was a battle, there's no doubts about it. People have not been talking, looked their backs up to one another. It feels like someone was quite stubborn in the situation. Someone was playing a hell of a lot of mind games here behind somebody's fucking back. Meant to be probably protecting this person. They weren't protecting this person. Now they've given up the fight. They've given up the stance. They want to be happy. They want to be abundant. They want to come back to this lioness who's going to protect them. So it's like someone's putting down that sword now and is ready to communicate. They're not going to hold back any longer. They definitely want, they see this person as a blessing. They're making some sort of travel or movement towards this Empress. Okay, so guys, I'm going to leave that there with you. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe if you haven't done so, and if you're looking for a private reading, all that